Hi guys, how's it going? So welcome to another budget reset with me. Now we're budgeting, or we're resetting the budget for May, and we're closing up April's budget. I'm going to show you guys how much I spent in April because it was a lot. For full transparency's sake, I'm just going to show you guys that it's not every time that I'm sticking to my goals. Also, sometimes I mess up. If you're new to this channel, my name is Remy. I share all things personal finance, budgeting, investing, how to pay off debt, all the works. The goal is that I want more young people to be financially literate, which is why I started my channel. And you can follow me on Instagram, TikTok. I have a blog, and on here on YouTube, if you like this type of content, I like to make these videos very cozy, very like warm, very like enter into my space type of thing. So let me know if you guys like it and you want more of this. So let's get into it. April was looking a little bit expensive, guys. I just saved 14% of my total income. Hey, I wanted to cry. So first of all, my rent has increased from 1,600 to 1,640. I don't know why they're doing that, because I don't think this apartment I'm staying in is worth that $40 increase. We tried to fight it, but groceries was about $156, and I don't know whether I like that, because to me it feels like I'm not eating enough. Because why am I spending $156 when my budget is $250? But we also see that I ordered, or I ate out a lot, not ordered. We'll get to that. Internet bill was $27.90 versus $35. That's because we changed our provider again. I know. I think the last video I said we were changing providers. We changed back again to Rogers because Bell was not working well. Like, there was a lot of higgy haga, and that was annoying. Actually, before I continue, y'all, I live in Toronto. I am 27 and I live in an apartment in Midtown Toronto with a roommate. So just additional context that you need. And I'm originally from Nigeria, as you can see or tell by the accent. Also, my phone bill was $38, which is what I budgeted. So $38.42. Hydro was $22, because obviously I'm splitting this with my housemate. Black tax was $80. So the reason why I've been spending kind of lower than the budgeted amount for this is because I had some money in my Pesa account. So I use Pesa to send money back to Nigeria. First of all, their UI UX is so easy to use. I really do love it versus some of the other platforms for sending money back to Nigeria. So definitely check out Pesa and download it. I'll put my code that you can use to get some money back by transferring and sending money. And they also have the cheapest rates. Like that one, I can bet something on it. But yes, I had some money in Pesa already, so that's why it's not been a lot that I've had to like refill. Subscriptions was spot on $32, and subscriptions really just includes my Apple subscription for iCloud. This time I'm also getting storage on Google for Google Drive, because I got an editor. I'm going to talk about that more, but I got an editor, so that's where we transfer all the files and videos to. Then shopping, the budget was $0. Tell me why Remy spent $74. Why? If you follow me on Instagram, TikTok, you know that I'm a gold star girly, so I wear a lot of gold rings, and I wanted to get into chains, like being able to have like stacked chains. So I got some from AliExpress thanks to a recommendation, and they've been holding up really well. There's only one provider on AliExpress that I'm sure of, Yoppie. They're the ones I get a lot of my rings from, and those rings have not changed color. Like, I wash my hand with them, they have not changed color. Eating out. The budget was $50, but I spent $148. Bruh, I cannot explain myself, but yes, I spent $148. This month, I actually did not use any Uber or DoorDash. I have been trying to reduce my DoorDash and Uber Eats ordering. So like this year, I've been on the hashtag no food delivery. I have since used food delivery, but I probably spent just $20 because I substituted it with my Air Miles points. TTC budget was $100 and I spent $56. Do you know why? Because I went and I used a lot of rideshare. I think one of my most annoying spend is rideshare. Like, I just do not like it, because I feel like a few trips just rack up, like literally maybe like 5 or 10 trips just rack up, like, so like 200, 300. That's not the case for this one though, because you can see that this is definitely more than 5 trips. Your girl was using Uber like the ones that are sponsoring her life, because why? Even me, I was shocked. Like when I saw the amount, I was like $300. How really? What I find is like, in as much as rideshare is a sad spend, it's also a thing of like time. So there's sometimes where I'm just like, is it worth me spending an hour on TTC to get to this location when I could have been using that time for something else? What's the value for my time? Because at the end of the day, right now I'm starting to get really busy like with different things and different moving parts. So it's just like, does it make sense to stay on TTC for 2 hours or 1 hour to get to that destination when I can use Uber? I don't like the fact that I'm spending this much on it, but like it makes sense because at the end of the day, my time is valuable. You get me? What do you think I should do? I don't know. I'm not getting a car though. Miscellaneous was also $269. Now, for the life of me, I don't remember what was in miscellaneous. Oh yeah, okay. Miscellaneous is random like things I spent on. So a lot of Amazon, random purchases that just don't make sense. One of it is my Amex. That should probably be in my subscription. Okay, I'll fix that. But yeah, that was it. I bought stuff from Amazon. I just randomly woke up and I started buying perfumes. I bought Latapa Eclair. I bought another one. I haven't opened it yet because I'm like, let's wait. Then we have self-care. What was self-care? Mama? Self-care was my hair. Yes, I did my hair. Then household items was just like things for the house. Soap, hand soap and things like that. Then personal care. What's the difference in self-care and personal care? Self-care is things I do for myself, like a facial. Personal care is like things that I need. Now I'm getting confused as to these categories. Let me ask ChatGPT. Let's ask Chat. Yes, this was my literally this what ChatGPT said. That's my logic. Personal care is like things like hygiene, soap, all those type of things. That's what I should put on a personal care. Self-care is like my skincare, wellness type of thing. Okay, so yeah, noted. Personal care, I should probably put the 305 under self-care then, because 305 was facial. I went to do my facial and I got some products. Skincare is expensive and I'm about to go on another expensive skincare journey. That's probably one of the most expensive things I will spend this year. Actually, two things: my personal development and skincare. Then gym, I did not pay for the gym this month because I still have my benefit from work. I think I just have like $29 left and I'm going to actually have to start paying every single month for the gym. But I paid for this workout challenge that was supposed to start last week. Have I started the challenge yet? No. This is an excuse, but I'm going to say irrespective. I got piercings here and here, and so I've been unable to use my headphones a lot, and it just feels like I'm raw dogging like my exercises. How will I go to work out without music? Like, I think that's one of the biggest things. I tried all those because I actually have two Bluetooth ones that go into the ear. Because of my tragus, it doesn't really stay. This one, like, it falls up, like, it's just very uncomfortable to use. So that's my excuse for not being serious. But yes, I will actually start next week. But that's what the $43 is. Health, I got my blood work and I did a test for vitamin D. Not to surprise, I am low in vitamin D. I'm not considering my vitamin D supplements, but I do not think it would be low. That cost $50 and I got it back from my company. So that's why it's $0 here. Then gift and donations, I gave to a GoFundMe $50, and then business. I don't know why my monthly chat is costing $41. Originally it was like $28. I'm trying to investigate what's happening, but I'm going to see how much the cost will be this month for me to understand what's happening. Why is it $41? I'm not even getting how much am I making from using it. It doesn't make sense. Self-development, I know I mentioned that I got like a career coach. I was paying her the balance from that, and then my tax. So that's how I did. I spent $5,000 in April. With what money? Where's the income that I'm spending $5,000? I was lost. And if you check the money map, 14% saved. Like, that's my least saving rate. 14%. 25% for wants, needs 60%. What are the needs? This is supposed to be motivation. It's giving Aviana, what are you doing? Not funny things. I actually literally said it in the first week or first 2 weeks of April. I was like that. I'm spending money like someone that does not have goals. And here am I, is showing I am facing the consequences of my actions. Anyways, that was how April spending went. How was your expenses in April? Or you would stick to your goals, your saving goals? Let me know. So now let's plan for May. So I already worked on this already, so I'll just be explaining it to you guys. For me, I already paid the rent for me. The reason why this is lower is because we signed another lease, so we could get like a 1,002 credit. So that's why this month the rent is way less, and I like it because it just gave me a breathing room to save more. Then groceries, I'm gonna put at 200, and the reason is I plan to substitute this with my optimum points. I shop for mostly Northfields now because there's a Northfields close by. It's very neat, it's new, the quality of the produce is really good, so that's why I'm gonna put 200 here. My internet is now $38. Now that we have a Rogers internet, is $38. My phone bill $38. Hydro is to be around 30. It may be slightly higher because we're entering the summer months, but we'll see. Black tax, actually I'm going to have to split this because I got an editor. My editor is in Nigeria, and so part of the money here is also going to her, and she does not edit all of my videos, she just edits a number of them. I'll probably split this into two. Subscriptions to $30. Shopping, I put a hard 0, and genuinely I'm gonna stick by that. Genuinely the only other thing that I know that is on my radar to buy is this blazer from Comments. I have a speaking engagement in, is it June or July? I need to be sure. June or July. Guys, I'm in my speaking era. Oh my god, I'm in my speaking era. Follow me on Instagram. I'm in my speaking era. There's a look I want to give. Like, I feel like I want to buy that blazer so much from Comments. I don't know if I'm going to end up getting it, but like that's probably the only other thing that I feel like I want to buy. The eating out, I just decided to up it to $100 because we're also getting to the summer months. I feel like there's more opportunities for me to go out and just randomly like have a bite with a friend, have a bite with like people or colleagues. When we get to like June, I'm actually going to add another category for summer outings. The girls are planning to be outside this summer. I don't know how the funds are going to support that though. Yeah. Then TTC, I've kept it at $70. Patterns I've seen, $70 has been right on the spot. Ride share, $50. I'm just because it has to be realistic with my expectations. I've put $00 and I've spent way more than the previous month, so let's just put $50 and hopefully I can stick to it. I'm going to try and delete the apps again too, and like I think that's the major difference. If I delete the app, I will not be tempted to use it. Do you get? Miscellaneous will be 50. Self-care, yes, I said I am doing another skincare thing. I'm going to be trying a chemical peel, so this is my first deposit, $500. I will not give you a price yet because I want to do a series on it, but yes. Then household items, $30. Personal care, $30. I don't think I need anything soon. Gym, $62. We're actually paying for it this time. Health, $50. Gifts, $0. Business, $25. Oh, I don't know. I'll confirm what's happening and add all the actual numbers. So the amount is $0 and my tithe. So that's how much I plan to spend in May. I have already started spending in May. Now some of these numbers, I was just trying to test things out. I have not actually spent them yet. Also, I want to say that this setup is actually very easy. Like, it literally takes me like 30 to 1 hour. Basically, I just need to do it one time at the end of the month, and in 1 hour or so, I'm done. My motivation text today is that being rich is having money, because I think that I need to remind myself this. Being wealthy is having, the goal is what's wealth. So we need to be saying things that will inspire us. Yeah. I'm excited though. I'm excited to stick to my goals this month. Look, I feel like I rambled throughout this video. I really hope it's helpful. I really hope that it gets you thinking to sit down and do like a monthly research, because I think it just makes a whole lot of difference. Like, guys, I will do another video actually showing you like the step-by-step things that I do for my monthly research, because this one is just showing you what I spent really in April and my budget for May. But like, sitting with your numbers, seeing it just brings everything to life. Like, it makes you realize like, shit, I can do better, I can save more, type of thing. So I do recommend sitting with your numbers. And also for spring sales, this budget tracker is currently on sale for 50%, so it's now $12.50 till the middle of May. So definitely grab it. I'll put the link in the description. And then, yeah, get started with budgeting. Definitely start tracking your numbers. Don't start your financial journey, your financial literacy journey. Actually start tracking your numbers. It will change how you think about it, how you think about how you're spending, how you're being more conscious and being a better steward of your money. But yes, that's everything for me. Let me know what else you guys want to see. The next month, I'm going to really plan for this video. I feel like every time I'm always rushing to do this video because it's like, ah, shit, it needs to come early. But next month, I will plan it and film it properly. But yes, subscribe, like, and stay tuned for more. Bye.